What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another video. So today I've got something that is, funnily enough, not related to the Nintendo Switch, which is crazy because all of my previous videos within the last several months, I believe anyway, have all been about Nintendo's newest console. And I love Nintendo, I love the Switch, I've been having a blast with it, everything, I love everything about it. But I think it's time to give Sony and PlayStation some love as well, because I do have a PS4, and I love that system to death as well. So there is a brand new game that was recently released within the last several days, I believe, and I wanted to get it and talk about it and just show my PS4 some love too, because as I just said, I love my PS4 and I love the games for it. So yeah, and again, hopefully, now that the Switch has been out for a little while, I want to sort of give the Switch and PS4 kind of equal time, as it were, because I love both consoles very much. So, but before we get into that, actually, just a little brief announcement, I guess. I am looking to get a poster to hang behind me, because this room, behind me is pretty bare, actually. Like over here, I've got my shelf with all my games. Over here is like my TV with my consoles. This is my desk, which is very messy right now, and a lot is going on. So this room, especially behind me, looks pretty bare, but I want to get just at least one poster, probably even a couple, to just put behind me and have you guys something to look at, other than my pretty face. So I was looking on Etsy.com and I found this really cool Xenoblade Chronicles poster, which I think would look really cool. So I'm hoping to get that to hang up behind me, and as well as a couple other posters. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. We're talking about a brand new PS4 game that just came out. And as you can tell by the title, that game is Persona 5. Now, Persona is a franchise and a series that I've been wanting to get into for quite some time now, with games like Persona 4 and Persona Q, and it just really intrigued me. Just looking at it, there's just so much style, and it just looks really cool, and I've always wanted to get into it, but at that time, I was more of an RPG noob, and I haven't really done much with RPGs, and I was a little intimidated by it, and of course, since it was, at that time, Persona 4 and Persona Q, I didn't know if I could really jump into the universe without playing the previous games, but much like the Final Fantasy series, you can kind of just jump into any game because each one has its own individual story, which is really awesome and really great for people like me who want to get into these games but are maybe a bit intimidated by the fact that, oh, maybe I need to play, previous games in the series. But like Final Fantasy, Persona does not have that issue, which is awesome. And again, I've just been in an RPG mode a lot lately, like the last few months. Like in December, played through Final Fantasy 15, put like 80 hours into that game. Then after that, I played Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, which I think, again, I put like 80 hours into. And now I just finished up Zelda, so now I'm playing through I Am Setsuna on the Switch, and I think I'm, maybe, I don't know, like a little over halfway through the game. So I've just been in an RPG mode, and so I knew that this game was coming out, and like I said, I've always been intrigued by it, so I wanted to pick it up. So here it is. We're going to unbox it. We're going to see what's inside. So here's the cover. Again, I don't know really anything about this series other than it is a JRPG with some crazy amounts of style and just really great gameplay, and a lot of people love this game. And I know that Atlus, the developer, is just famous for creating these amazing RPGs. So I'm very excited to finally get my hands on just a great RPG series. So you can see there the cover, very colorful, very artistic, lots of stuff going on. And one thing that I really like that I did not know is that it comes with a controller skin, which is really cool. I can't entirely tell what's on it just from this little glimpse here, but it looks like it's black and red, which looks pretty cool. So I'm excited to see how that looks on my DualShock 4, but yeah. So then here's the back. So it says, "We're here to take your heart. A group of high school students are out." Sorry, it's a little small. Out to reform. Yes, reform Tokyo society, troubled by deception and hypocrisy all around them. These phantom thieves will steal into the hearts of people and confront the problems from the inside out. So that's very cool. So yeah, I think the whole thing revolving around this game is that you are a high school student, and during the day you go to school, you're interacting with your friends and peers, and then there's after school activities that you can do, so you can read books, watch movies, get some part-time jobs, and all of those different activities help you for when you have to go into these dungeons or palaces of these people and have their sins brought to light, I guess. I might be totally wrong with that, but that's just sort of what I've heard and things like that. So, very interesting game, very unique, just a lot of style going on, so that's very cool. So what does this box say down here? Spend the days as a normal student, go to school, hang out with friends, hold a part-time job. After school, enter the palaces of people's hearts and root out their evil within. Your bonds are your power as confidants, provide you with strength and aid in battle and beyond. So forming relationships is a huge aspect of this game, so that's definitely awesome. So here's some other stuff down here. 1 player, 20 gigabytes minimum, which is not bad at all. I still only have the 500 gigabyte hard drive for the PS4, so I think I've got some space on there, but anyway, that's not bad. 1 network player, online play, DualShock 4, rated M. Sorry, this is a terrible setup. Rated M for blood, drug references, partial nudity, sexual themes, strong language, and violence. Everything we love in video games. So, and then here's the side also. It just says Persona 5 with, looks like a top hat, so that's cool. But anyway, I'm very excited for this. So let's crack this open and see what is inside this lovely, lovely game. And yeah, I'm just very much into RPGs right now. Like, I never was when I was younger, and it's because they always look boring to me because a lot of them were turn-based, and this is in fact a turn-based RPG. When I was a kid, I was just like, this looks really boring, and there was like a lot of reading, and I was just not into it at all. And I was never really good at them either because I was never good at planning out my attacks, like using spells or magic at a certain point, and then what to attack and different things like that. So when I was a kid, I never really enjoyed RPGs all that much, but the older I've gotten, the more that I've appreciated them, and the more that I appreciate the character development and how the characters are and just the story surrounding them. So, yeah, I've been having a blast with RPGs lately. So the plastic is off, so let's go ahead and take a look. I'll give you guys the first peek. Well, I guess I can see it too, but so here we go. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. That's nice. That's real nice. All right, so this looks like the only thing in here is the controller skin, so that's pretty cool. You got the main characters there. I want to say it's Joker, Anna, I can't remember, Morgana, which is the cat, and then Ryuigi? I can't remember the other guy's name. I'm not entirely sure. But this is the controller skin, so that's pretty cool. So you can see what spots you punch out. And then it also gives you an idea of what the final product should look like at the bottom. So I've never really used a DualShock skin before, so I'm not entirely sure how to put this on, but I'm sure it can't be that difficult. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to try and use that. So that's awesome. Guys, real quick, so I just put on the controller skin, and here it is. It looks pretty cool. I'm not good at putting skins on at all, so I was very pleased with myself of how this looks. It is in no way perfect, but for me, it looks pretty awesome. As you can see there, Persona 5, right on the right handle grip, I guess. I don't entirely know. All the buttons work. I had to put it on, pull it off, put it on a couple times to make it sure that all the face buttons were working. But they are good now, and it is, again, no way perfect, so if you look over here, you'll see some air bubbles, maybe, I don't entirely know, and this looks really bad, but hey, it's on there. For me, it's good, as long as all the buttons work, as long as there's no air bubbles, in spots, that you can clearly see it, that's totally fine with me. So again, Persona 5 controller skin, looks pretty cool. Back to the original video. So that's the only insert in this game, and then of course the main event, which looks really cool actually, the disc. So Persona 5 for PlayStation 4 by Atlus. So very cool. You got Joker there, I think that's his name. Really cool design. I like the black and white aspect to it, even though this game is incredibly colorful, so I'm kind of surprised that the disc is just black and white, but maybe that's got some hidden meaning to it. I don't entirely know. So yeah, that's Persona 5, the unboxing of the standard edition. I do know that there was like a collector's edition with some other stuff. I don't really know what came in it. There's also a steelbook edition too, and I was thinking about getting that, but I just really it's fine. I just like getting standard boxes and things like that. Unless it's a game that I'm like obsessed with, I will sometimes get like the collector's edition or whatever. And even though I probably will be obsessed with this game and very excited to play it, just the standard edition for me was fine. So yeah, Persona 5, that's it. PS4 JRPG, probably JRPG of the year, or game of the year that a lot of people are saying. So I'm very excited for it, very excited to crack this open and play it. And I'm really excited to see what it looks like, the controller skin looks like on the DualShock 4, so that'll be interesting. So yeah, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. If you like unboxings, I did an unboxing for Has Been Heroes for the Nintendo Switch like a week ago. And I did say that I was going to do a video on, my thoughts on it. Honestly, it is a fun game, but it's not my type of game. It's like a roguelike RPG, and I'm not a big fan of those, and I knew that going in. But I just wanted to try it just to see what it was like, and while the mechanics are fun, it's just not my style of game. So I don't think I'll be doing any gameplay for it. So yeah, if you were looking forward to that, I'm sorry. It's probably not going to happen. So yeah, but if you like unboxings, check out that unboxing. And I've got a bunch of other Nintendo Switch stuff up already as well. And I'm hoping to do some more PS4 stuff as well. Maybe I'll do like a what's on my PS4 or what's on my Switch type video. I don't entirely know, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, this is the first PS4 game that I've bought in several months because I've just all been about Switch, which of course is exciting. But again, I want to start giving my PS4 some more love as well, because I love Sony, I love PlayStation, and I love Nintendo as well. So so yeah, Persona 5. There we go. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I might do some more Persona 5 content, just like an impressions video or something like that. I don't entirely know, but I'll probably do something with that as well, so stay tuned. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a fantastic day, and take care.